Alright, what's going on guys, it's Liam here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about something that I don't see talked about enough within the community, and that's the fact of the matter. Basically, if you speak out and express your opinion, you're typically going to get flamed and get hate thrown your way. Now, I'm not going to bring up any names in this video, but this is something I've been seeing for years, ever since I got into the game about like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago now. At the end of the day, I am aware it is the internet, and a lot of things on here just, kind of out of pocket and stuff like that, and you kind of have to have a thick skin. And it makes me really sad when I talk to like my other content creator friends that some of them just kind of feel like suppressed or like silenced. But within the community, man, like, dude, if you make a whole video or you say something on a stream or in a tweet or in a Twitch chat, bro, you'll get like a video made by like Wizard101. You'll you'll probably get like just flamed in discords and stuff like that, and it's really sad to see, man. It's really sad to see, because like I said, I have content creator friends that, I might not have known them for a long time, but they're pretty smart about the game, and they're just trying to humbly offer their opinion about something or how they view a game mode or the game, and then they get flamed by like, whether it's like the elitist community or, a Timmy that just disagrees with their opinion, man. And it's just really, really sad to see, because I feel like as a community, we need to do a lot better and be a lot more respectful to one another, especially when it comes to expressing our opinions. And this goes for me as well, right? Like, if I meet somebody in the arena and they genuinely have like thought and convince themselves Storm is a good school at max level, like, in my head I'm like, dude, this guy's the most delusional mother ever, okay? But the right thing to do would be like explain objectively why it's not the case, right? So even I, to an extent, could do better. I just think we need to be more respectful and more straightforward with our solutions, and just be objective, as the devs say, because I don't think that's something we do a lot within the community. And the elitist community should not have the whole attitude of like, oh, well, I'm better than you, I can talk down on you, I should be on a round table and you shouldn't because I have every piece of gear in the game, If that was the case, it would literally be like Sauce and I, just every single like round table and event, and that would probably be boring, and that would just not really, speak to the casual player, which is a good reason why we had that curated roundtable. I know it was really messy, but we had a lot of more casual to average players within that roundtable were offering their insight on how they feel and view things in the game, which again I think was great. I don't think this is just like a PvP or a raid issue. I think this is like all around in the game in general, even extending to game modes like Beast Boon or teaming up and stuff like that. Personally, me, I don't really have an issue with team up anymore, but before I was a content creator and stuff like that, I used to actually meet some very, very toxic people within the team up and stuff like that. But nowadays, I don't really see that. I think in general, we as a community need to be more welcoming and more respectful. That's the two things I think we could all improve upon, because at the end of the day, the Wiz community in terms of like PvE and stuff like that are a lot of like really nice people. I can just walk around in the game and I'll probably see somebody within a couple of minutes be like, hi Liam, I like your content, keep it up, even though they might not comment on every video or every stream or stuff like that. I get so much support just in the game, and it's really, really nice, and it really does mean the world to me, guys. And I don't think people realize, like, you don't really know what's going on in somebody else's life, right? Like, I could just walk up to some random guy, like, I don't know, this bear or something, be like, hope you're having a good day, pal, and that might make them feel better, right? So, same thing, right? If I walk up to the Burke or this other bear and I say, you're trash at the game, that might just completely break their mental and just break them down, And for no reason do you have to be toxic at all within the game. I get it if it's like something like Beast Boon and you're frustrated and you're passionate. Trust me, I get it. I'm a very competitive guy. And like, I think back to, before I had all 7 maxes and stuff like that, just questing through Grizzleheim or something like that, man. And it was so nice just to like see other people and have a nice casual talk about some random things. You might not ever see them again, but you just have a nice chat with them. And I know this might be like a, weird video for me to be making and stuff like that, but It just really became apparent to me when my content creator friends just made it clear they were not comfortable, expressing their opinions or doing certain events with KI because they don't want to be broadcasted and like, shamed upon for speaking out or having an opinion. And I feel like a lot of people are kind of afraid to talk about this, and I mean, obviously, I'm not really afraid to talk about anything on my channel, so I figured I'd bring it up. I just think it's really, really silly, and I think as a community, collectively, we can all do better, especially the PvP community. I think we can be a lot more respectful to one another. And another important topic I want to bring up is for the community to be so divided and against one another, it kind of sends a bad message to KI and like the community managers and stuff like that. Especially with everything going on lately, right? To KI, we probably just look like a bunch of like immature, irresponsible, freaking little kids or something, man. And guys, if you do something wrong, be sure to apologize for it, man. Like, it could be the smallest thing. Like, for example here, I think Rapbeard flamed people that did not want to do the roundtable. Then he actually came out and apologized a couple of hours later. Wiz is a very small community. I think just having us divide and hate each other is not a good thing. And I think if we really want to have good change to the game, we need to be more unified as a community and collectively be like, hey, Storm is bad objectively, here's the facts, buff the school, Or Ice is underperforming, here's the facts, buff the school, Because just having so much people being like divided or stuff like that, it's just like, it's really bad, and it's not just about PvP, it's like PvE too, right? The Nightmare just wasn't a fun dungeon. We do have an update. I did make a video about that a couple days ago, about the update with the patch notes, if you are interested in the Nightmare. But I think the Nightmare update happened really fast because the community collectively agreed, like, hey, this standard mode is trash. And what do you know? They updated the thing fast, and it, to my knowledge, feels better to play so far. So I think that's great. This is probably the most positive video I've made in like a very, very long time, but I don't know, man. I was just thinking about it. I was doing some team up and I just genuinely thought like, man, like I remember being here and talking to so many chill people, just being so nice, and it just makes you feel good. It just feels like you're part of something within the game, and it's so nice. And then like doing PvP for the longest time like I did, it's just like, dude, there's all these like bitter, toxic people that like stalk you around and set alarms to stalk you and take time off work to like target you in the arena. There's all these weirdos on Wiz, but that's just a very small minority, guys, right? And the bigger picture here is Wiz is a very niche, small, nice community, and just the little things, whether it's just being toxic for no reason, it really adds up and people feel it at the end of the day, and we don't need that. I think we need to spread positivity, be more unified, get the game better in a playable state, and, all feel good about the game we know and love and probably are spending a crap ton of money on. And at the end of the day, as a community, we just need to be, again, like I said, more unified and talk about the problems. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, leave a like and a sub, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, and take care.